Hi you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do a basic makeup look that you can do without going overboard. As you can see, I have already finished my makeup. But I'm going to show you guys exactly what I use, and I'm actually going to reapply it back on my face a tad bit just to show you what I did. So, for beginners, what I use is a perfect brow pencil, which looks like this, that you can get from your local beauty supply store. And what you do is, this actually comes with a brush and a pencil. So what you do is, you're going to take that pencil, and you're going to take it and you're going to do your arch. And once you do your arch, go ahead and go on over to your right side and then just make the arch. Don't worry about coloring it in at that moment. Just go ahead and create that arch. And then once you get that, you're going to go back to your left side and you're going to just blend it in just a little bit. You don't want to do it too dark, because what's going to happen is it's going to look too thick and too dark, and you're going to look scary and crazy. So after you do that, now let me rewind. Some people do not start off arching their eyebrows first. Everybody is different. You don't have to follow my method, but this is just something that I do that is easy for me. So what I do is I arch my eyebrows first. And then I take my foundation, and the foundation that I use is Maybelline Fit Me number 355. And I get that from Walmart. Someone asked me how many bottles do I go through. Let's say 6 months. I only go through 2. Okay, and the brush that I love to use is a sponge brush. It's supposed to look like this on top, but because I've had it for about 4 or 5 months, it no longer looks like that. It looks like this, but it has worked perfectly fine, so I'm going to use it till it's no more. And what I do is I apply some of my Maybelline Fit Me on my hand, just like as you see right here. And I take this same exact sponge brush and I pat. Spread it out across my hand and I pat. I love to hit my dark spots first. Why? Because as you are baking and it's sitting, you want to go ahead and hit those dark spots. And then I like to go back over, and I call this lips, because if you see the pattern, it's shaped like someone's lips. So I like to do that with my makeup and apply it right here, my dark spots, right here, and right here. And then when it's time for me to bake, I don't hit this part first, because again, this is mainly where my dark spots are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this same brush and I'm just going to go back over my entire face. Now ladies, if you wear weave, braids, or even if you just have longer hair that covers your crown, you might want to either use a scarf to make it, like this, so that you won't get makeup in your hair, or even clips. I love to use clips, and you can get this from Walmart local beauty supply store. Um, Another tip is, when you're done baking, baking means that you are applying your foundation around your entire face. When you're done, never forget to go back and hit those corners, because a lot of people forget to hit corners, and it looks like when you're out in public, it looks like someone can just take your face from this point and rip it off. You don't want that look. So I'm telling you to go back and use that brush and do that. And it's okay to use your finger too, as long as you hit them corners. So after I bake, I like to then go up to my eyes. And again, I've already done all this, and I apologize for having to redo this entire video, but I want to make sure it's right. So What I use, this is Art Color. I got this from a local beauty supply store. I got this only because it has light glitter colors and I wanted that glitter look. And then I use this by Maybelline. It's called Nude because it has dark colors when I like nude, dark brown, something like that. So this is up my alley. And I actually get this from Walmart. So, what I did was I used this brush. This is for the Luxe Crest brush. You don't necessarily have to use it for creases. You can just use it for simple, applying eyeshadow. And what I do is I use my nudes first. So I apply my dark, and I like to mix my colors in between. So I apply my dark like this. This is terrible, but I apply my darks like that, and then I take it and I start off on my left side of my crest. And they call it a crest, you guys, because that is the shape of your eyeball. That's your crest. When you look up, you see a crease, right? So that's what that is for. And then after that, I like to go back over to my right side and I hit it again. So once I get to my liking, what I do is I go and I take these same cute light glittery colors like this. I'm going to use this one. This gold metallic look, I'm going to use that on my face today. So I take it. Some people like to tap. I don't. I just take it, do like that, and I hit it right there. And I normally hit it up under my eyebrows because what it does is it's actually making your arch pop. So anytime you see someone with like makeup under here and especially on top of here, what they're doing is they're embracing their arch and their eyebrows. So that's a good look too. So once I'm done with that, which is my applying my eyeshadow, I like to then, last but not least, I apply my mascara. Now this, once again, I got from my local beauty supply store. This is a place where I always go and get makeup from. It's just that at that moment, this is what I had. This is where I had got it from. So I take it. So I take it and I do this side, which is my left, and I go back in and I take it again and I go back and I hit it on my right. Now, ladies, it does not take you 20-30 minutes to do a simple look to get the same, same appearance as someone actually baking and putting highlights on their face. To me, I don't know if it's because I just have done makeup for a while, but it does not take me 20, 15, 30 minutes just for me to get this simple look. So, you guys, once I get through with that, I like to, then take my lipstick of your choice. I did a gold, and I just apply it on there. Apply it on there last. And remember, ladies, you can do this with your finger just to make sure that you don't have any overflow. And this is just a simple look. And remember that you can also use a spray set. Now this is not a spray set, this is just perfume, but this, you can use a spray set that you can spray on your face, and you're gonna normally do it about 2 to 3 inches from your face, and you're just gonna spray your face and you're gonna do like that. And it's gonna sit, and all that it's doing is it's setting on your face where it'll last 24 hours, it'll last all night. They come in different settings. Now I do recommend to get that from like Safari. Sometimes Walmart, you may find in Walmart, but for the real deal, I recommend Safari all day, every day. So that pretty much wraps up my tutorial about how to do a basic look on the low and still get the same pretty look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will see you all maybe tomorrow, or I may actually just go ahead and do one more tonight. I'm not quite sure, but stay tuned. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment for any other suggestions. And maybe if you want me to do like another type of tutorial, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.